trying to get something going here. Oh, gee, it was a dangerous handball to McLeod, who brilliantly got it back to Edwards, but they find themselves in trouble. Van Berlo did well, off to Burton. They need a mark up forward. Out comes the man in Bock, and he marks 48 from goal. Don't know that he can kick it from there. John Cock is loose, leading into the pocket. He ignores that. He's run from the back pocket. But Nathan Bock going back to perhaps kick a goal as we get the 5-minute warning.
It's only their third mark inside 50 in the second half. Eagles have had 11. I mean, there's a lot of stats you can do about footy, but if you can take marks in your forward 50, you're going to have shots at goal, aren't you? More so than the opposition.
Must kick goal this from Nathan Bock from 50.
Oh, shanked it.
There'll be a contest. There won't be a contest. In fact, Dean Cox will mark uncontested.
Out to Kerr. 21 possessions for Daniel Kerr.
Yeah, their midfield's been good again. Consistent, haven't they? Got a lot of the ball. And Cox with 26 touches. I'm staggered.
It's such a deep midfield. You've got to throw Stenglein, Braun, Waters, Butler. They've all got over 20 today. And here's Andrew Embley. 2 goals, 1. He's played a big role, 22 possessions. And again, they are in absolutely no rush. Stevens and Lynch. The full 360 from Lynch. And to Hansen.
Oh, good cover. Guess who?
And Cox in a huge paddock. One more will finish them off. Will it be Chris Judd?
Good luck.
It just might be. It just might be Chris Judd. No, he passes it instead. It'll be Rowan Jones, who missed the grand final last year with injury.
That's a mark.
Missed, I think, 5 finals over his career for one reason or another, form or injury. And he will be loving this as Chris Judd.
And Matner's as good a tackler in the comp.
Does what only Chris Judd can do. Oh, he's missed it. It may not matter. 10-19 for the Eagles to 9-8 for the Crows.
Well, I know we keep saying it, but 29 shots to 17. This second half has been quite extraordinary, really. And something that every Eagles player, coach, supporter will be very, very proud of this. This is a big one.
Bassett under pressure. Oh, good mark almost taken there by Hansen. Kerr, ground level, front and centre. Somehow got boot to ball. Embley. He hoists it very, very high into the pocket. Rowan Jones, Judd's there as well. Fist from Matner. Riley, good little tap. Off to Doughty. And the Crows now can get out of trouble. Can they set something up? That's the question. He hits Welsh on the chest as Doughty. Needs to get on with it quickly. Kicks across the ground. Back to Doughty. Feeds it to Shirley. At least they're going up the middle. Thompson. Back Tawney. Tawney kicks it out wide. John Cock trying to provide an option. Van Berlo. Kick affected into the chest of Bock. I thought it was touched off the boot. But Nathan Bock has marked just 25 metres from goal. Let's have a look at the Van Berlo kick. It was pretty ugly, but effective. So Nathan Bock can narrow this margin, which currently stands at 17. Not 9 marks, 13 disposals. Has kicked 1 goal, 1. Nathan Bock must kick this if Adelaide are in with a chance, and he does. Is there time for the Crows?
Gee, it's only 11 points, isn't it? I mean, just watching the last 10 minutes, you'd think the Eagles are going well enough and nothing happening for the Crows, but it's a miracle now. But
what do you do at this next centre square bounce if you're the Crows? Do you go for it, Melbourne? Is it all attack?
Yeah, I'd certainly have one going 100 mile an hour and take a punt. I mean, you've got to kick 2 goals. You might as well go down by 8 from here.
One last effort for the Adelaide Crows. They've got to get it out of the middle. The Eagles are all running back into defence. The margin is 11. They need to kick 2 goals. You can see them at the bottom of screen, all heading back to try and shore up the defence. But Kerr winning it out of the middle to half forward. Cousins is going to run onto this from Lynch. He's got Kerr, his mate, goes to him by hand, over the top, no to Hansen. And so the Crows live again. Bassett, Edwards, no time to waste. Here it is in the hands of McLeod. He can stream through the middle of Amy Stadium, try and lift the crowd and lift his team. John Cox coming. Was it a free kick? No, but the ball is over the boundary line. Great courage from Jones. He is one of 6 Eagles playing today who missed last year's grand final. He'd love to be there next week.
Boundary throw in. Crows need something here. Chance for Goodwin from 40 metres. He pulls it around the body, but it's offline. And scrapes in for a behind. So it gives possession back to the Eagles. Can't be too long left. Graham kicks it wide and finds Banfield. Banfield, well done by Van Berlo. Judd arrives, but Van Berlo was quick to recover to Edwards. Now John Cock at half forward. John Cock kicks it to Bock, and Bock marks in the pocket. Nathan Bock, could he be the hero?
He doesn't look confident.
No.
That breeze is really not the right.
It's a tough kick. He kicked a miracle goal 2 weeks ago, Malcolm, from at the other end, deep in the right forward pocket. Can he emulate that here and put the Crows to within 4 points? Bock comes in. What's he done? He's kicked it. Unbelievable stuff from Nathan Bock. The margin is just 4 points. Is there time for the Crows? Can they windle their way into a grand final?
Wow. Well, the 4 of us sitting here, how many times have you thought Adelaide were going to win early, and how many times in the second half have you thought the Eagles were? It's amazing. What an amazing game of football. Just can't believe it. That is a beautiful kick. This is one kick out the centre.
Yep. How bad is a Rowan Jones miss from 10 metres just a few moments ago?
There is hope for the Adelaide Crows still. Nathan Bock, the unlikely hero. 4 points the difference. The Eagles have pushed everyone to the back line. Who's going to get it out of the middle? What a clearance this will be. Which way? Oh, it's a West Coast free. It's a West Coast free kick. And Stengline to take it. They've peeled off. Fletcher takes the mark. Can go to Hansen. And you'd think it's all over. You would think it's all over. It's all over now. An all-time classic at Amy Stadium. What a win by the West Coast Eagles, met almost by silence. Here's the free kick over the head of Stengline. An absolute all-time classic. Neil Craig's Crows, they kept on coming, but in the end we are going to have a rematch of last year's great grand final. We can't wait already. It's West Coast to play Sydney for the 2006 AFL Grand Final.